Can I communicate with my loved one who has died? And this question we get very often sent to us.
People would certainly like to know that their dead can be communicated with. So what else do we have in the hadith regarding this? It is mentioned that after a certain battle, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was speaking to the fallen soldiers, and somebody remarked about this. They're obviously puzzled, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that they could hear, but they just cannot respond. But of course, if they can hear, this could either be because at that time, you know, the differentiation between life and death was not so precise as we have it now. You know, if a person has fallen in battle, they could perhaps still have a certain degree of consciousness with them. They appear to be dead to all observances, otherwise they'll be taken as patients and treated and nursed back to life. But you know, one could reach a certain state of lack of activity, you know, that one would be presumed dead. But presumed dead could mean that they still have a certain degree of consciousness remaining. It's just not a degree of consciousness that will bring them back to a standing posture anytime soon, or anytime at all. So maybe they could, perhaps in that state they could still hear. I don't know. Medically, one has to think about this. But more to the point, after they're dead and buried and their bodies have been rotted away, could their souls still be aware of what their relatives are saying? Some books I've read about this suggest that when a person dies, he meets with other souls who are on the other side and informs them of, mainly in response to their questions, about what their relatives are doing here in this world. And God knows best about that. It is mentioned that when we send salawat on the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, God restores life to him so that he could actually return the greeting. But this seems to mean that he would be constantly being restored to life, because Muslims are sending salawat from all over the world continuously. So we have to say in the end that this is an unanswerable question, and the best we can say is let's do good deeds on behalf of our dead relatives and ask God to bless them as a result of these good deeds.